Guys, I think we're witnessing in real time a super team being built. We may not notice it now, but slowly, Chelsea are putting in pieces to build this super team. And just lately, Xavi Simons and Hato, who is a hugely promising center back at Ajax, even Real Madrid were after him. These two, it's looking likely that they're going to join Chelsea. I know a lot of these other teams, Premier League teams, they've made signings, but it might be over for the rest of the teams. I'll be honest, it might be over. Now I'm saying this wearing a Chelsea kit, but the thing is, I'm not even a Chelsea fan, so I don't know why I'm wearing a Chelsea kit, but I mean, this kit is just fire. But overall, Chelsea are putting in some serious pieces into their squad, and slowly, they're getting rid of dead weight as well. Todd Boehly, honestly, you can say whatever you want about him. This guy is super aggressive in the transfer window. Every single transfer window of Chelsea so far, he's done something. He's been aggressive towards something. I can't really think of a time where he's gone after an older player. Chelsea's strategy is just going super young and trusting in youth. And if the youth players don't work out, they know that eventually they can sell them on, because still, when you're a young player, the transfer market demand will still be there. And honestly, I think with the signings of Xavi Simons and Jurel Hato, if that 100% happens, which it's looking likely, we just need a here we go from Fabrizio. If they make those two signings, I think their team is perfect. Hato is only 18, guys. He's only 18, and to me, he's one of the best young defenders in Europe. Left-footed, calm under pressure. The guy can play center back, obviously, but also, if you need to play him left back, you can. And other than Cucurella, they don't really have another option at left back. They will use Gusto there sometimes, or Reece James, but obviously you want a left-footed player in that side. And Hato can play a decent shift at left back, because Cucurella, he needs rest as well. And when it comes to Xavi Simons, we've known him since he was, 14, 15. Like, the spotlight has always been on this guy ever since his time in the Barcelona Academy. Eventually made the move to PSG. Couldn't find his feet there, went to Leipzig, and the rest is history. That loan move to PSV as well helped him out a lot. It made him to the player he is today. Gave him a lot of freedom. And Xavi Simons, imagine him with Palmer. Imagine him with João Pedro, Caicedo, the pieces around Chelsea. This team is coming together quite nice. Xavi Simons is young, but he has high football IQ, to be honest. Super creative, and you can't say that he's not experienced as well. He's played a lot of Champions League games. He has potential to be world class, and he's pretty close to it in my opinion. I mean, Chelsea have made so many signings that I honestly forget some. Like Quenda. Quenda's not some little signing. It's not some sign that nobody should care about. They spent 50 million on this kid, and he's labeled in Portugal as a future star. And seeing his highlights and stuff, I mean, I completely understand. This guy, he is extremely quick. And he plays on the right flank, same position as Estevao, who they just got. They have too many problems. Like, there's too many good players in the same position. So, as I said, they're building a super team. I mean, Estevao, incredible player. Even in the Club World Cup, I don't feel like we saw him to his full extent. That wasn't the best he could offer. But in Brazil, they are so high on Estevao, and they're really sure that he's going to become a superstar in the near future. And he has the traits to be it. That's for sure. And if you just look at the advanced stats, I mean, the progressive carries, the dribbles, he's in the top. He's in the top echelon in Brazil. I mean, they got Estevao, but people are forgetting about Kendry Páez as well. Kendry Páez has just been, brushed off to the side. People don't even care about him anymore. They have so many new shiny toys that Páez is just put on the side. Ecuadorians are raving about him. He just turned 18. He has numerous of caps for Ecuador already at 18. Another guy who's lefty, great dribbling, very tricky, tenacious. This guy as well, very good. But he's going to be loaned down to Strasbourg, which again, that's another small piece to the puzzle of this Chelsea, perhaps future dynasty. Strasbourg. Yes, Strasbourg, a completely different team. But this partnership has not only helped Strasbourg, but has helped Chelsea as well. Because these young players that they just buy and forget about, they don't know where to put them. So they just loan them out to Strasbourg, and they develop there pretty well. I mean, the amount of youngsters in Strasbourg that have developed. We saw Andres Santos, who's coming back. He was one of the best players in League One last season. That partnership has been beneficial to both sides. For example, you had a guy like Petrovic, who barely got any game time. He loaned him out to Strasbourg, and he comes back this season and gets sold for about 30 mil. And the crazy thing is, Chelsea bought him for 16 mil. So they got profit anyway. A guy I haven't talked about so far as well, Jamie Gittens. Very tricky player. I feel like he had more to give at Dortmund. He could have been even at a higher level. I think this season he would have achieved it. But he made the move early to Chelsea, and we'll see what happens. But that's another promising player on the left wing. Sancho and Neto a lot of times were playing there last season. But I think Gittens for sure can take over that spot if Xavi Simons maybe doesn't come. But again, they have a lot of options. I mean, what's going to happen to Nico Jackson? Is going to play on the left. João Pedro looks like he has that 9 spot on lock. You got Liam Delap just chilling there as well. Chelsea are honestly on cloud 9. They have too much talent, man. And I said all of this without mentioning their squad. Their squad is pretty strong without all these transfers as well. They got one of the best left backs in Marco Cucurella. Their center backs maybe need some work, but Fofana, to me is a top center back. He's just so injury prone. If he comes back fit, that's huge. And if they get Hato, that's a huge piece for them. Levi Colwell has been incredible in my opinion these past 2 seasons. Trevor Chalobah, slowly from that loan spell, has come back to his own. And they have solid depth. I mean, Tosin, not a bad player at all. Can fill in here and there. They have a great right back pairing in Malo Gusto and Reece James. The midfield is stacked as well. Moises Caicedo, Romeo Lavia, who honestly we need to see more of him because when he has played, this guy's top. His awareness, his scanning of the field, to me, he could be one of the best midfielders in Prem if he just fit. They just signed Dario Esigo from Sporting. Could be an interesting project player. Can Enzo Fernandez take that next step? I think he has it in him. Andre Santos is coming back. And then the attack is completely stacked. We already know Cole Palmer. This guy is cold, as I said. There's no point of even discussing him. Gittins, new signing. Tariq George shows some nice flashes. Estevao, Pedro Neto, Nicholas Jackson, João Pedro, Liam Delap. Nkunku, what's going to happen with him? Mark Gui, who's, to me, a good player, but he just barely played. And then plus the additions maybe of Xavi Simons and Hato. I mean, you can't tell me that team isn't at least top 3 in the Prem. They could be. And I also think they have the perfect coach just off the back of a win in the Club World Cup final. Enzo Maresca perfectly put this team together against PSG. He's a pretty underrated coach in my opinion. I think he's an underrated coach. I mean, a lot of people during the end of last season where Chelsea kind of tailed off, we're calling him overrated, but Enzo Maresca has something to him. He knows how to put this team together. And last season, that was the best I've seen Chelsea play tactically since, I don't know, a long time. I haven't seen him play this well since Tuchel. When it comes to succeeding tactically and on their game plan, on a game-to-game basis, their determination of playing out the back, that's something I love about this Chelsea team a lot, and they have players to do that. Let me know where you guys think Chelsea might finish next season. I mean, could they be title contenders? They have the squad for it, to be honest. They might have the squad for it. Even up to December last season, a lot of people were calling them title contenders, so I won't put it past this Chelsea team. They could do it for sure. Let me know in the comments below what you guys' predictions are for Chelsea this season, and could they be a super team in the future? Anyway, hope you guys had a good day. Subscribe as always, like the video, and peace out.